have the honor to present to you the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kindly sit down. Thank you for your courtesy. Yeah, I have the permission of General Quintanar to fold my barong. Kasi kung si Lorenzana nandito, he would start to bottom up hanggang dito. Natutuok ako. Tapos pinababa niya ito. The ever prim and proper. Sabi ko, kinopya ko naman ito kay Ramos. Ramos, ginaganon niya. Ganon rin ako kay mainit eh. The Executive Secretary Salvador Medaldia, Philippine Air Force for 71 years of service, sacrifice, and commitment to safeguarding our citizenry and defending our sovereignty. I also take this opportunity to recognize your contributions and accomplishments in air operations for territorial defense, counter-terrorism, and internal security, international defense and security engagements as well as humanitarian assistance and disaster operations, among others. We have proven that with unity, cooperation, and a determined spirit, we can make our nation strong and our defense impregnable. As your Commander-in-Chief, I am proud to have witnessed the collaborative efforts of our armed forces in successfully reclaiming Marawi from the terrorist groups. Your invaluable assistance has been fundamental not only in liberating the city, but also bringing order and stability in Mindanao and the rest of the country. We will continue to face challenges as we realize our shared vision of a stronger and safer Philippines. It is therefore vital to innovate and invest in strategies and technologies that will allow our forces to perform their duties safely and effectively. Just this year, the PAF completed the acquisition of air defense surveillance radars, utility aircraft, and unmanned aerial vehicles to complement our existing air assets. We are also expecting the delivery of additional equipment and machinery in the following year. In order to further develop a modern, adequately equipped border security force, the government is currently working on the implementation of the second horizon of the revised AFP modernization program by 2022, with 16 projects for the Philippine Air Force worth over 139 billion already in the pipeline. While you have a responsibility to your leaders, they too have a responsibility to our citizens. Your chain of command does not end with me. I therefore enjoin the men and women of the Philippine Air Force to remain vigilant as we intensify our fight against the current challenges of terrorism and external security. I therefore, with the Filipino people, will never forget the gallant men and women who went beyond the call of duty selflessly, fought for the freedom we enjoy today. Be assured that we will remain steadfast in supporting the Philippine Air Force as we implement the necessary reforms that will enable you to become effective agents of genuine and lasting peace. I therefore ask of you to join me in this endeavor, not just for ourselves, but for the sake of the generations to come, especially our nation. Happy 71st anniversary at mabuhay ang hukbong himpapatuwid. Kanina ko pa pinapraktisan to. Himpapawid ng Air Force na lang. Mabuhay ang Air Force ng Pilipinas. And I forgot to mention ang General ng Davao Oriental, si Congressman Almario. Mabuhay ka, sir, at yung mga ano mo. Yung mga ano mo. Salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. You may now be seated.
We will now proceed to the presentation of memento. May we request Lieutenant General Quintanar Jr. to present a command memento to the guest of honor and speaker, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, as a token of appreciation during the 71st founding anniversary of the Philippine Air Force.
The fighter pilot's helmet is presented to President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, for his bold and decisive leadership in putting an end to the Marawi crisis by way of motivating the gallant pilots of the Philippine Air Force to fly both night and day and destroy with unprecedented accuracy the ISIS-inspired Abu Sayyaf and Maute groups in Mindanao, thereby liberating the people from the grip of terror and deadly violence. This fighter pilot's helmet is same helmet worn in combat by our FA-50PH pilots.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Please rise for the singing of the Philippine Air Force hymn, to be followed by the